To British politics, the long-time controversy surrounding the Labour Party has entered a new phase. 7 members of the party have quit and will now keep their places in Parliament as an independent group. Why? They say they are embarrassed and ashamed to stay. Here are 2 of them, Luciana Bergder and Chris Leslie, in their own words.
I cannot remain in a party that I have today come to the sickening conclusion is institutionally anti-Semitic.
British politics is now well and truly broken. And in all conscience, we can no longer knock on doors and support a government led by Jeremy Corbyn or the team around him.
Our correspondent Jonathan Sacerdoti joining us from London. Jonathan, you have covered the British Labour Party for years. I think Jeremy Corbyn is probably used to criticism from outside the party. How is he reacting to this inside his own party?
Well, Nuri, Jeremy Corbyn's also quite used to criticism from within the party. Of course, he's been challenged as leader and won as leader again after those challenges. But he's never been popular with the parliamentary Labour Party, that is to say, the members of Parliament who he leads in the House of Commons. He's been popular with some of those who joined the party, making it the highest membership political party for some time in the UK. Now, these 7 have spoken out, gathering together to create this independent group, and they say that's because of 3 main reasons. One is anti-Semitism within the party and his lack of response to it. 2 is, of course, Brexit, and what they see is a betrayal of the British desire and the party's desires in terms of Brexit. And 3 is Jeremy Corbyn's general leadership abilities. They say that he's bad for national security and bad on geopolitics, pointing specifically to Russia, Syria and Venezuela as examples. So scathing remarks from those 7 who say that now is the time to fix broken British politics by leaving the Labour Party.
So, Jonathan, let's talk about fixing politics. On the issue of anti-Semitism, there has been investigation after investigation. Nothing seems to significantly change. Do you think this departure could actually make some significant change happen in the Labour Party on that front?
I think the reason these 7 have chosen to leave in relation to anti-Semitism is because they no longer think that there is any change possible within that Labour Party structure. They think that the Labour Party has been taken over, they said, by a particular section of the party, the harder left, and that it no longer represents the values that they believe are true core Labour values. And they all spoke about their own backgrounds in the party and their own working class roots as well, to say how difficult a decision this was for them. That anti-Semitism problem, of course, has bugged the Labour Party since Jeremy Corbyn took power, because he, throughout his political career, seems to have made no bones about being friends or allies with various people who've either been affiliated with terrorist organisations like Hamas and Hezbollah, or even occasionally Holocaust deniers and the like. So they say that there is no hope for reforming the party. They stayed in it for a long time and they tried, but now it's the time to stand up and be counted.
All right, that is clear enough. Jonathan Sacerdoti in London.